Juliano, is it your first time here?
No, it's not.
Okay, Vinicius, you were also here once, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna send you the questions in the chat. Okay, did you guys receive the questions? Yes, no?
Yes.
Someone? Okay. Okay, so for the guys who are watching us on YouTube, Talk and Talk is a speaking platform where we can practice our English skills, also Spanish, German, French, Italian. So if you have any more questions about the platform, how does it work, you can go to the talkandtalk.com.br website, all right? So guys, I think there is not much people coming in this session, so I'm gonna get started, all right? Let me just click something here. Take my questions. If a lot of people join us until 3:10, I'll split us into rooms, but I don't think that's gonna happen, right? So my name is Sarah. I think you all guys may know me, maybe not Juliano, because I don't remember him. I'm 26. I work as a software developer. I live in Viçosa, Minas Gerais. And I like plants and dogs and drink coffee. I have someone else coming in, Diego. Hi, Diego, how are you? Can you hear me, Diego? Diego. Okay, so Juliana, please can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Juliana. I'm talking from Floripa, and I am a software developer as well. And I am 39 years old. Actually, I'm from Rio Grande do Sul, but I've been living in Floripa for almost 4 years. Yeah, and I am here because I need to practice, I need to learn more, to speak better. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Juliano. The goal is to find a job outside Brazil also?
Actually, I did in April, 2 or 3 months
great.
ago. Yeah, and Talk and Talk helped me with that.
So you're still here to keep practicing?
Yeah. I don't speak very well. I made some mistakes sometimes, and my listening sometimes not good. So I believe that we keep practice forever, you know.
Great, that's great. Okay, Vinicius, how about you? Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Vinicius. I'm from Avaré. It's a small city in São Paulo State. I'm living in Curitiba right now. I work as a software engineer as well. A lot of people work with IT nowadays. It's great. I'm married, no kids. I guess that's it.
Thank you, Vinicius. Welcome. Diego, hi, you're smoking pen drive.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I'm playing a print drive. Yeah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everyone. I'm Diego. I'm 35 years old. I live here in Campinas, near to São Paulo, capital. I work as a data strategy manager. I work with numbers and data in a marketing agency. It's a technological work is true, yeah. I'm here on TNT since February 2021. I like to study English, especially on TNT, because we can make more friendship and talk about a lot of good topics, and that's it.
Great. Thank you, Diego. Mauri, how about you? Mauri?
Okay, let's go. My name is Laurie. I'm 43. I live close to Belo Horizonte. In fact, I live in the city named Mateus Leme. And yes, I work with, I'm a consultant in chemistry area. And I love English. I love to practice English. I love to meet people. And that's it. I'm here to practice my English and improve and meet people. That's right.
Great, Laurie. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so today we're going to talk about the future of stuff. How do you see those stuff that I mentioned here, the questions, but in the future, right? So the future of libraries, will they come to an end? Will we still have libraries in the future? So let's get started. Question number 2, what is the future of libraries? Do you believe they will end? Juliano, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think it's not a good future for libraries. And actually, a lot of people like to read physical books. Like me, for example, I prefer to read the physical book than a digital book. But I think in some years the libraries will end, like companies that use it to rent DVDs and movies, something like that. So yeah, I think I don't know when, but I think the libraries will end in a few years.
Yeah, that was a great comparison because I thought DVD was meant to stay. And I loved the DVD store and they just ended. So yeah, I agree with you, Juliana. Maybe libraries will come to an end. I think the space of the library, like the space to study, a space to read without a noise, it's a good thing to keep on going. I think people appreciate that. But not the book, like the physical book. I think we're going to a place where we're just gonna read digital books. What do you think, Diego?
Yeah, I disagree a little with Juliano, and I disagree with you too a little, but I agree with you with both in one point. Yeah, I made in the past a few consulting to new libraries, but digital libraries. Yeah, like one e-commerce from books about books. I understand actually that the book, like we know something, the book, you enter in one library and buy a book. This model of this market model, it's not so good, I think, in the end of this model. But I'm in 5 years, since 5 years, I'm seeing a lot of good statistics about the growth of the digital libraries and the physical books too, because the difference, it's not about the physical book, but with the experience that you will have with the books. Yeah, for example, we have actually a lot of reading clubs. I don't know in English, that is the term.
Club.
Book club, yeah, book club. With the book, you will receive one appointment, one resume, one, how can I say, one adhesive, I don't know in English, but a lot of things that make the difference with the book. Yeah, I know a lot of guys, I read one research about it, that the book is the last thing. The people read the book, but the experience around the community building around the book, this is grows so fast in the few years. I agree a lot in this way to rebuilding the experience about the book. Yeah, but I'm
Do you
agree
think?
in the digital format. I use it a lot, the Kindle, for example, or read books on my iPad on the computer. But we have one segment, one niche, I don't know in English, but I think that's a niche, the word, about around the physical books yet.
So you're saying that the way that we used to buy books, go to store and buy books are going to change, but not the habit of reading books.
Yeah, you gave the example about the DVD, but the main goal of the DVD is watch the video. With the streamers, players on the market, we change, but the main objective is the same. Yeah, watch videos and TV series. It's more, it's cheapest than buy one DVD. We don't need this space in our shelves to put the DVD. You don't need the aparelho. Yeah. But with the books, we have the experience, the physical experience to take the book, to smell. It's so interesting, but people who read a lot, you like the smell of the book. Yeah. And with the watch movies, we don't have this experience, but with the books, yes.
Yeah, it's a whole experience, not only receiving the physical book, but yeah, I got you. Hi, Phil. Hi, Leticia. How are you?
Hello, I am sorry I am kind of late.
That's okay. It's a pleasure to have you, Leticia.
No, thank you.
How are you, Phil?
Yeah, I'm late a little, but I'm here. I'm gonna try to join all the meetings this week.
All right. So guys, I was not expecting so many people. That's why I didn't split us into rooms. So I think I'm gonna stay with just this room, okay? I think those questions are pretty easy to answer. We're talking about the future of stuff, like what do you see stuff in the future? Leticia, did you get the questions in the chat?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So, Laurie, can you please answer question number 2?
All right, let's go. What is the future of libraries? Do you believe they will end? Yes. Okay, so I think they are going to change, you know. I don't believe that they will end forever. I mean, but for me, for example, I prefer to use the physical books, to read physical books than, I mean, online books, electronic books. But I believe that everything is going to change, you know. I mean, the technology is coming. In fact, it's already here. And then for the libraries, will not be different. But that's it. But I prefer read papers book. That's right.
Yeah, many people still prefer to read physical book, right? I also prefer that. I cannot read Kindle or books in PDF. It's horrible for me. Vinicius, did you already answer or was it Juliano?
No, I didn't yet.
Okay.
But I think the same as Diego said before, and I have the same feeling about to evolve libraries, you know, like digital libraries, but I guess the physical books will be to few people's, you know, like a club, you know, and I prefer physical book as well, but I use it normal Kindle. It's more easy. I have a lot of books in Kindle, and I don't think the libraries will end in someday, because you know the knowledge is about how you read, how you understand the stories. And I think a lot of times they just you watch a movie or series or something like that can explain how how smell a new book, or how the history was better in the book. So I don't think so. I totally agree with Diego said before. I think the libraries just need to evolve to something else, and that's it. I guess the books will survive.
Thank you, Vinicius. Leticia, what do you think? Do you see a future for libraries?
I am with the boys, actually. I guess we can improve some technologies about libraries. I don't know what kind of technologic things, because I have never thought about it, but I guess that there is a great number of people that like to read in books. And for me, for example, I prefer books, and I can't read in a screen. I don't like it. I like to feel the book, to smell the book. And I guess the future is some libraries with more technological stuff that I don't know, but I don't believe it will end.
Okay, thank you, Leticia. How about you, Phil?
Yeah, I guess the future of anything needs to fits to the context at the moment. So I remember using the tapes to listen to music, and it was by the end of it. And then it turned out to be the CD. And then now we have the MP3, and now we don't use MP3 anymore. We use streaming like Spotify. So, but the music, it's still there, right? So I believe the books, they are gonna be the same, but maybe the digital book, it's already gone. We are gonna have something else, but the book itself, it's gonna be there. So because we need books since the first human being on Earth, like on the first book, it was written on a rock, but we don't read books on a rock anymore. But the books is still there. So I believe and it's funny to think about the evolution of things. That's a very good topic, very good one. Yeah, enjoyed a lot. Thank God I'm here.
Maybe the books will be replaced by podcasts.
Yeah.
I love it because I don't like to read.
Yeah, the audiobooks.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, guys. Question number 3. What is the future of cars and other means of transportation? I think we're gonna be flying like drones. It's a helicopter, but smaller helicopters, There's already a research that I saw the other day that people are already building drones for people to go inside and travel. So I think that's the future, just like we see in the movies. What do you think, Vinicius?
In this case, I totally agree. I think the normal cars, will disappear. I don't think I think it will exist some cars, to people that I really like cars, manual cars or something like that. But I guess the future is, like you said, fly cars, drones, or something like that. I think in some years the people won't drive anymore. Like it just AI will driver for us, and I really will like it because I hate drive. So will be a great thing for me. How about you, Felipe? What do you think about the future of cars?
I hope there will be no cars in the future. That's my hope. But in order to like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see that happening. But yeah, I hope to live in a place like the Jetsons, you know.
Yeah.
The
So
Jetsons.
interesting.
Yeah, I think it was like a dream for a lot of people, like especially the past generation of mine.
Yeah.
Like the people living in the 2000 year, they are going to have something like that. But yeah, sorry, we didn't. But I think we are going to have less cars because behavior is going to change. The planet and consumerism, it's going to change as well. Of course, it's something very slow, but you can see like in big cities like São Paulo here, we have less cars than we had 10 years ago because of a lot of things. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Laurie, what do you think? Do you also want teletransportation to happen? Because I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Okay, are you waiting for the teletransportation, right?
No, that was just a joke. Question number 3. What is the future of cars and other means of transportation?
Okay, right. But yes, I think it's going to change, you know, it's going to change. Like, for example, we already have some electric cars. I really believe that in the next future, we are going to have drones working like a Uber, you know? Yes, like a taxis. And that's it. I think it's going to change because technology, it's already here. And I mean, thing is going to change because how can I say? In fact, there are a lot of companies that produce, I mean, traditional cars yet, but on the other hand, they are trying to change some things, you know. I really believe that drones will come to the place. I think that's right.
Yeah, thank you, Laurie. Leticia, what is your opinion on that?
I don't know if I can see cars flying, at least for a moment. For me, I guess the future of cars can be, for example, electricity, but I understand that it depends on the person because it is a reality for someone. And I don't know, because I guess we will develop something more green. Can I say like something like that? With more sustainability, you know. So probably we'll may use no gas anymore or something like that. But flying cars, I don't know.
Yeah, imagine what mess would be the sky if we
Yeah.
just started flying cars.
Yeah, you know, and how will we using planes? Are we going to stop traveling by planes? You know, I don't know.
The plane is the new bus.
Yeah.
Diego, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that the cars on the future will be used like we use the horses right now, yeah? Like a kind of a sport or for adventures or something like a one kind of hobby, yeah? You can use it to, I will go to the I forgot the word, guys, but the circuit from the F1, for example, yeah. I forgot the name.
The F1 track. The track.
Yeah, the F1 track to use my car in high speed and make a lot of corners like that. Yeah, I hope, like Philippe said about the end of the cars. I don't like cars. I don't like the result that the use of the cars make in the nature and the environment and with the people. I think that we gonna be more stressed when we use the car. Yeah, it's not natural to us. I don't like it.
And it's very dangerous too, right?
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah.
if we all are flying by drones, and they are, how can I say that? A machine is guiding the drone, so we are not driving it. I think it would be much more safer than putting a car in our hands and letting us drive through the roads. Like,
Yep.
drink and drive, that's very dangerous in my opinion.
Yep.
What do you think, Juliano?
I strongly believe that in a few years we want to use the cars won't use gas anymore. So the first thing will be electric cars. Like today we have some electric cars, and after that, I believe that it won't be necessary electricity anymore. Maybe the cars will produce their own energy. I don't understand why it doesn't exist yet, because there are so many things inside a car to produce their own energy, like the wheels, for example. But okay, and I believe that it won't be necessary to drive a car, so cars will be like robots. It will be safer than nowadays, because we don't need to drive. So I trust in the AI and stuff like that. And about new or other means of transportation, I don't know. I think in Brazil we did a mistake when we end with trains. Trains for me is the future. We don't need trucks with to load something in the on the roads.
Yeah.
And there are when you see in other countries or in other continents, you can see that it's possible to travel by train from one country to another.
Yeah, like Japan. I don't know, but they have the like one Euro train. It's so fast and clean, clean
Safer.
Power, safe. Yeah.
Imagine we get a train here in Brazil and travel to Argentina or Chile.
Wow.
Or from Rio Grande do Sul to Bahia by train. Why they did this? So yeah.
Not just travel, right? We can just transport any kind of things by train. Why do we stop doing that?
Yeah.
For example, on the English channel, Canal da Mancha, I read it right now on the Google. I don't know this name. It's my kind of a cola here. But in the English channel, they used one Euro train beside, I don't know, into the water, for example. They have one channel. It's so interesting, guys, because it's very advanced, this technology, and it's so safe. I don't know about one accident on that, for example.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Okay. Question number 4. What is the future of the food industry? Do you think we're going to move towards a healthier industry? Phil, what do you think?
No idea. I guess it's going to be more like that movie Wall-E, about the robot, where people they do not interact live with each other. They do not walk anymore, and they just have like processed food that they don't need even to eat. They just swallow, you know. I don't know, that's an idea, but yeah, there's a huge movement about healthy food coming up, and like it's getting better and better. I think there is a whole question about the way we eat food nowadays, especially with those apps. Like whenever you want, you can have whatever the food you want, especially here in Sao Paulo. It's unbelievable. If you want to eat a fruit, or if you want pastel, no matter the time, you're gonna be able to do that. It's crazy. It's yeah. I guess it's unsustainable, you know. But I have no idea, like in 500 years, how are things going to be in the food industry? I can't even imagine. Like it's unimaginable.
We have one big demand about it, yeah, and it's so essential to the human beings. And in these points of the market, we will have big grow in the next years, because we have the how can I say, we have this topic in the target of the society right now, because the things are growing, and the people have less time, and the way to handle with the food, about the nature, about the way that this food is prepared, a lot of things, yeah, the way that food came to us, like we said, using one app. I think that is a big challenge to the next few years.
Yeah, you were saying it's one of that goals in the, I don't know the translation, the UN? United Nations, yeah. I think it's one of the goals, right? I don't remember quite well, but I remember seeing that in the
United
list.
Nations, so important.
Okay, Juliano, what do you think?
Yeah, I can see a huge movement about health food, and if I think about 15 years ago, it grew up a lot, but I don't believe that the things will change in just a few years. You know, I know that the society consume a lot of animal food, and it will be better if it was different. Oh, I don't know, a condition, no, sorry. And yeah, so like Philip said, I have no idea. I think the things will change, but will change slowly than normal. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you, Juliana. How about you, Lauri?
Oh, yes. As Philip said, I have no idea too, but one thing I know, that the healthier food, it doesn't make too much money as junk food, you know? I mean, for example, fast food is delicious and it's so fast and cheaper, if I can say that. But nowadays, for example, if you want to eat healthier, I'm talking about my city, for example. It's so hard, you know? I mean, it's too expensive. But on the other hand, we have junk foods like fast food that it's available for everyone and it's cheaper, and everybody loves it because it's not good for our health, but we love the taste, we love the smells, and then, but it's in fact, I don't know how will it be, you know? That's right.
Metaverso food, you know?
Maybe, yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, maybe we'll eat a pill that has all the vitamins we need. Don't swallow anymore, like Phil said. Just put some intravenous food. I don't know, guys. What do you think, Leticia?
I don't know. For me, maybe we are going to have industries each time more, how can I say, separated. Because in my point of view, we have each time more people that want green food. And in the other hand, we have each time more people that like junk food. So maybe we will have an increasement of these two types of food, but I just hope that everybody can be satisfied, because we know that nowadays we have an industry that tries to give food to everybody. And honestly, I am afraid of Wally, so I hope Philip's wrong.
Yeah, I've never seen Wally, but I bet it's not a great perspective on how the future of humankind is going to be, right? Vinicius, what do you think?
I guess now because of war, the world looking for the food nowadays, and I guess because the Europe doesn't have a lot of food anymore, so probably the industry will invest billions and billions of euros to resolve this problem. But I guess in the future, we'll have the I don't know how I can say it, but you can nowadays you can just impress your food, like meat, you just can impress meat, and you just need one cow to make a lot of meat. So I think in some years we just will impress our food, at the home. Like I want eat I don't know hot dog or something like that, you just impress and it's more simple.
Yeah, you're talking about printing the food at home, like it's
Yes,
3D
yes,
printer.
yes.
Yeah,
There's some researches, they can print a lot of meat, just
Oh,
use a piece of cow, and it's more cheaper, and they won't kill the animals. I don't know. I don't agree with the way they do these things with the animals, and I think will be better for the all the world.
mhm.
yeah. Thank you, Vinicius. Diego, you're gonna say something?
No, if I may add another point, I'm seeing the growth of the programs, the TV series about like MasterChef. Yeah, it's they have a lot of audience, a lot of people show this program, and with this behavior, we have a lot of people studying about cooking and improve. There's way to cooking, and like one hobby, not something one hobby, but cooking with pleasure. Yeah. In the past, we saw the cooking like I guys, I need to cook. Yeah, but actually, uh, I don't know. It's something about the Master Chef or these programs, but you have people migrating to this area using this kind of um, a gourmet. I don't know in English, but it's a gourmet cooking, like cooking, like one pleasure, one hobby in their lives. Yeah.
innovating and bringing other ideas, right?
Yeah. That's it. Different things. Yeah, cooking different things. Gafanhoto silvestre. I don't know. I like that.
I don't, yeah, no idea how to say gafanhoto.
Okay, guys.
Gafanhoto. What's the name in English?
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Grass because it's a green. Yeah. Look
Yeah.
like on the grass. Yes. That's so interesting.
Wild
Grasshopper.
grasshopper.
Guys, question number 5. What is the future of smartphones? Will they ever end, giving way to other smaller devices? I don't know where I saw that smartphones are gonna end, and we're gonna use a smartwatch, just to press a button, and people are gonna show up in our faces with that hologram. I think that's the name. And I think that's a good idea, because the tendency is that we use smaller and smaller devices as the years pass, What do you think, Lauri?
Okay, that's right. I agree with you. I think they are going to be smallest than they are today. And technology is going to change too fast. And that's it. In fact, they are most like a computer. And we can say they are a computer, not just a cell phone. In fact, for example, we can use them most to do other things than as a cell phone, to make a call. But yeah, they're going to be smaller. That's it.
Yeah, and I think they need to be attached to our body in some way, because we cannot afford to lose a cell phone nowadays, because it contains our lives sometimes. So if we have it on our body, like a watch or like a device to plug in, I don't know, it will be part of a human being in some years. What do you think, Leticia? Leticia? Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I guess we are living a life that we cannot stand without cell phones and these technological devices. And actually, I guess we are, how can I say? We are living in a technological life, of course, but in some way, I guess the smartphones industry, maybe they are kind of without creativity. Do you guys see that Samsung now have a phone that like we had, and yeah, I don't know how to say this, but yeah.
That flips. A phone that flips, right?
Yeah, that flips. Yes. And I guess that's very weird, because when we had it, we wanted a smartphone that was just a screen, and then they had just a button, and now they are just a screen, and now we come back to flip this, so I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, but maybe, yeah, we do have some smartphones in clocks, and maybe in the glasses someday. I guess it will be easier, because as you said, we cannot afford to lose in smartphones, and I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, I also think that the smartphone industry are becoming less creative with the new releases. Juliano, what do you think?
I think that to answer questions like this, we have to be so creative, and at the same time, we have to think what should be better than we have nowadays. For example, okay, I have a cell phone, but how can we improve that? if you think it's not good, I have to carry it all the time for every place. And if I lost it, oh my God. It's always a problem, right? Because my life is there. So I don't know, maybe like the Terminator movie, that the things and the options just show in front of his eyes, and he just think and the options can change. Or you gave us a good idea, like an hologram things. For example, we can have a laptop with, just an example, a laptop without keyboard, and just a keyboard like an hologram can show to us to write. And so I think we have to think what could be better. But on the other side, I think Leticia told us about, there is an industry, they need to earn money, they need to create new things, but in a fast way, you know. So what is easiest, to create a totally new technology that doesn't exist anymore yet, or just create a flip cell phone that is different, and the people will buy because it is different, will pay more for this. So there is an industry, there is a necessity to sell things, to receive money, to sell more things, to create new things. So there are two different sides, you know.
Yeah, we are dealing with reality, right? So I put those questions because, yeah, I wanted you guys to be creative, but in reality, industry has to earn money. They cannot just do random watch with a hologram expecting people to buy that. It's not that easy. Diego, did you already answer?
No, this question, no. I can't imagine it, that. I don't know, because we have a kind of a new paradigm about another smartphone, or way to use the smartphone like we use it right now. Yeah, I think, like Juliano said, we need another technology like a hologram or other thing. We need other materials, because all the materials that we have right now, the nature, we use that on the smartphones, use it on the computers, and the power of the processors is so related to the materia prima that we use it to make them. Yeah, because we have a hot aquecimento, I don't know in English, but hotter, I don't know, but and we need a new material or a new way to process. Yeah, I'm reading in a few days about the quantic computation computer. It's another way to understand the relationship between the hardware and the software. But until we have one new way, I can't imagine one new device like one with the same functionalities that one smartphone that we have right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a song, like you said about the watch. Yeah, it's a son of a smartphone, but it's so related to, yeah, it's so near to one smartphone.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the computers we use, for example, one iPad. One iPad is like a computer, yeah, or one big smartphone, but the concept behind them is the same of the one computer and the one smartphone, because they need one processor, they need one HD, flash HD, but need one HD, they need memory, they need space, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a paradigm that we need to transpose to a new technological like that.
Yeah, that's a great point, Diego. Thank you. Vinicius, did you already answer? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Not yet, but I agree. I think what you said first. I think smartwatches will take the place from the smartphones because it's more easy to use a smartwatch than a smartphone. It's more safer as well. In some years, maybe Neuralink, probably. Everyone you will use it to talk with other people. It's not technology from another world. It's like it's simple. In fact, the technology already exists. Just need some investment, some billions of dollars, of course. But Tesla and the industry probably will do something like that. So what Diego said before about the computation, the future about computation, probably in some years will more easy to take a better computer, like using photons or something like that. And they just need to think how don't need use a really cold way to photons to talk with each other. But I think in some years the technology will be ready to the final persons, like us. But I think smartphones it's will die someday. I hope so. I don't like it, talk with people, like everyone we talk it's with their smartphone in hands, I hate that. So I hope the smartphones end.
And I hope Instagram ended too.
Oh, Instagram,
Part of
Facebook,
the
are a
time
lot
we
of
are,
things.
yeah, people are just scrolling through Instagram with no objective in mind, just scrolling. You are in front of them, live, like that, live in front of them, and they're not talking to you because they're scrolling on Instagram. Yeah. All right, Phil, you're the last one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think everybody has already said what I think about the smartphones, but I guess we are going to make them smaller and smaller. And I don't know, things like wearable devices, they are going to somehow occupy this position, that the smartphone has. So yeah, that's pretty much. We don't have Steve Jobs anymore to handle that. So maybe we're gonna have another person. I hope it's a woman. And because I'm kind of tired of men CEOs and all those gurus, just like white men's, bald and white men's. Yeah.
We need a woman's sass, like my father says, I need a
Bring
woman
another
too.
perspective,
Yeah.
So much the same.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Phil. I'm sending you guys in the chat the YouTube link and the survey link. So if you guys can go there and like the video on YouTube that we are live right now, and the survey link to evaluate this meeting. And I think I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, just an advertisement for today. We're gonna have a meeting for tech people. So if you work with technology, we have an English meeting at 9 p.m. Brazilian time on Mondays, and we are gonna bring another 2 times for the meeting.
Very good.
One in the morning at 8 and another one at 10 on Thursdays. But we're gonna have like more 3 or 4 for the next few weeks and for the next month, I guess. I don't know. So we're gonna have more availability.
On the Mondays, unfortunately, I have class on this moment. Yeah, but in the next ones, I'm totally present.
Let me tell you, there are tech recruiters joining in just to watch some people and see if they fit for a position. So they are
So
looking for
interesting.
people to hire. And my idea is to have that the first person hired by someone on Talk and Talk as soon as possible. So I want to
Very interesting.
create this environment of people are speaking English here, and there are positions out there. So why not join this in a single place?
Yeah.
Great, Phil. What were the new times? The new
Now Monday 9 p.m. Then there will be Wednesday 8 a.m. and Thursday 9 p.m. 10 p.m. But they are not available yet. Just Monday 9 p.m.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys, I think I'm going to keep with this topic in the next session with me next Monday, because we cannot answer all of the questions. I'm going to add just a few more because I like this topic. So if you guys want to join me, it's Monday at 3 p.m. And today I'm going to be covering another TNT meeting at 7 p.m. It's another Sarah's meeting. So if you want to go there, I'll be there. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you guys next time. And it was a pleasure to be with you today. Bye.
Thank you, Sarah.